What is up everybody, Gifford here, and NIO have just released their December delivery numbers and it is another record high. We're going over the recent news release of their Q4 numbers and also their total numbers delivered in 2020. Also 4 days ago, an analyst has upgraded NIO stock rating from $54 to $59, and with the record delivery numbers and this upgrade, we could well see NIO stock up all-time highs again. Also, as a reminder to give the video a like as it helps the channel out massively. Don't forget to subscribe, and with that said, let's not waste any more time and get on with the video. So the first bit of news we're going to talk about is NIO delivered 7,007 vehicles in December 2020, increasing by 121% year over year, which means NIO delivered 17,353 vehicles in the 3 months ended December 2020, increasing by 111% year over year. So that's 17,000 vehicles is the Q4 2020 total. So what we can do is we can compare that to their guidance, which they released early in November. So bringing up their guidance in November, the company expects to deliver between 16,500 and 17,000 vehicles in Q4. That would represent more than 100% year over year. Now this is really important because if they release this guidance, that means we can start trusting exactly the number of vehicles they expect to get. And if they exceed these, that's going to be really good news for the stock price. And just like we see with Tesla, who under-promise and over-deliver, NIO is doing exactly the same thing. So this is going to be a great catalyst for us coming into NIO Day. Continuing with the news release, NIO delivered 43,728 vehicles in 2020, increasing by 112.6% year over year. So that brings the total amount of the 3 vehicles that they sell for 2020 reaching 75,641. So moving on to the next catalyst is that Bank of America securities analyst Ming-Sun Lee has upgraded his buy rating for NIO from $54.70 to $59. And reading here, the analyst is expecting NIO to announce a new electric sedan that will hit the market by the 4th quarter of 2021. He's also expecting the new sedans will be equipped with NIO's advanced vehicle chips in anticipation of cooperation with Mobileye to launch a robo-taxi service in China. So moving over to tip ranks, we can see the analyst profile for Ming-Sun Lee from Merrill Lynch. That he has a success rating of 64%, a massive average return of 195.5%. So with this track record, he gives us good credibility for his buy rating. We can also take confidence in his comment about NIO releasing their mobile taxis, because as we can see that he follows 2 other EV manufacturers in Tesla and Xpeng. So as a long-term investor in NIO, I need to monitor these delivery numbers and see them ramping up. I know that they don't have their own factory like Tesla, but their contract manufacturer, Jack Motors, can ramp up their production numbers to what they need it to be. And over this year, we've seen proof of that, and we know that their factory also makes trucks. So they have the capacity that's needed to pump out these vehicles. So right here, I've just graphed their monthly delivery numbers. And on the bottom graph, I've done an estimate if they were to continue these record numbers month on month for the year 2021. And right here, I've got that for 2020, they delivered the 75,000 vehicles. But if 2021, I estimate that if they continue this growth, they'll deliver 126,000 vehicles, which gives us an estimated total amount of vehicles delivered at the end of 2021 of over 200,000 vehicles. And just before we end the video, going over to TradingView, we can see that the stock price is starting to hit the upper wedge. And if I move this over, we can see that with all this good news, we should see the stock price rise going up past the $50 mark. Once again, month-on-month record deliveries means NIO continues to grow. This is going to be a great catalyst going into NIO Day along with these analyst price upgrades. NIO Day is just around the corner, and with the worst kept secret of the NIO sedan being released, we could well test the all-time highs very soon. However, as a long-term investor, we know that even with good news, NIO can have a sell-off, and particularly at the $50 mark, as it hits close to that, we could well see a sell-off after all this good news. But if it can push through that, we can well see us going into $60. If there is a sell-off, this is going to give us another good buying opportunity like we did the last month where NIO dropped below $40. And fundamentally, the business is going from strength to strength with these record deliveries, and we see them ramping up. While they're not at the levels of Tesla, there's still a lot of money to be made from NIO. Let me know in the comments what you plan to do in the lead up to NIO Day. Do you plan to hold or sell? Well, that's enough for me today. Thank you for watching. As always, safe investing. May the gains be with you, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.